Burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
What's up, everyone? This mic as close as I can to where it doesn't interfere with my awesome looking backdrop, which is just a green screen and digital perfection by software engineers. Let's see, who was first? Marquis, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Definitely feeling a little bit better. We'll see as the game goes on. Awesome to have you here. Michael G, good to see you as well. Mike Lee Torres, thank you for the good luck. Matt Fisher, how are you? And Jeff Jensen, rounding out the top 5, but coming in close behind at level 6, number 6, we got
Dilly Dilly.
Geek Army. What's going on, buddy? Kevin R, a.k.a. Wolverine. Hey, bub. I love Wolverine, my favorite comic book character. Good luck, RJ. I'm trying my first expert tournament this time. Awesome, man. Go out there and kill it, bro. Before you know it, expert will be your new home. We got BB. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, man? Tim Carroll. How are you, buddy? Shane Downing. What's going on, bro? Good to see you as well. We got BB flashing the bling. Teeps Martin. How are you? Wally LaPointe. Watching and grinding. Awesome to have you here. Brian Walton. What's up? Brian Walton says, just as the song says, kill it. I'm going to do my best, buddy. Couple last minute changes got me nervous, but I'm not going to let it overtake me. Brian Walton saying hi to BB. Just thought you guys would want to know that. And BB is saying hi back to Brian Walton. Kent Maggio, what's up, man? Yours and Tommy's tips were priceless this tournament. Much appreciated. Minus 26. Wow. The student has become the teacher. I don't think I got a... Well, obviously I didn't get a minus 26, but because I haven't played yet. But wow, that's an awesome freaking score. Adam, your dog trainer, what's up, man? I still got to message you back on Messenger. I'm sorry. I have like a really horrible memory, but seeing your name pop up knows I got to get back with you. Thanks for your patience with me on, the other day. I really appreciate it. Just finished with the minus 24. Awesome. Looks like you're going to be making it through. Brian F., how are you? Brian Schultz. 2 Brians in a row. That's always a good luck thing. So yeah, let's hop right in and get started. Robert Dyer, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right. Let me look. Okay, I got that there. That's in my head. I got my chat set up a little differently and my screen set up, so hopefully I'm not like overbared, if that's the way of putting it. I'm a little see-through on my hands. You know, Thanos did his snap, and I'm fighting it, guys. I'm fighting it. But I was not one of the chosen ones to stay. So, let's see here. Okay, there's the mile an hour. Make sure we got the... Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. Let's just go to play. This account, I am so upset because check this out. I tried to fail, and my tiebreaker for the qualification round is now a minus 7. If I would have tried there, I would have had a minus 10, which still isn't good, but at least I might be tied with a guy or two or a gal or two. All right. Think we're ready. Let's do it. We're jumping in. Timo, what's going on, man? Good to see you. What's up, Tot? Good to see you as well. Tommy's notes are on point. I actually have some of his notes up on the other screen right here and written down. So, yes, Tommy is the man. James helped me out. He pointed me in the direction of some 19th hole people that were getting a bunch of hole-in-ones and an albatross opportunity on 3, but other than that, 7 of the 9 holes that I'm going to be playing are going to be Tommy. Now, with that being said, hey, Sandra Simon, awesome to see you. Michael Starr, what's up? That being said, I need to execute. So if I don't make it through to the next round, it's not Tommy's fault. It's not the 19th hole's fault. It's it rests on my shoulders. I'll be doing something wrong. Full top spin, full right spin, 1 right curl. Okay, we get to watch our opponent go here first. D's putts. I like that. What's going on, Greg K? I was going to say something, but I was afraid Greg K was going to be here today. But now that I just said that out loud, I got to say it in front of him so he could get his daily laugh in. And what that was is, okay, this is what I didn't want to say in front of Greg K. Greg's like sitting there like, go ahead, RJ, go ahead, I'm listening. When you don't see me with the hat and the glasses, you know, with all the anxiety I have, that's because I'm like really comfortable with you guys. And I am, right now, this part Greg's going to be like, dear God, I am exposing myself to you. No, not below the camera, but by not having the glasses on and everything else. 9-1 plus 20%. Gonna call it 5 rings, I guess. And I knew Greg was going to have fun with that. Whoa! The lag monster just came out on that hole. What the heck was that? Please give me fairway. That is the worst lag I have ever experienced in this game next to a, what do you call it? Thank God we can reach from here. So much for my mid-thorn dunker, the rapier, but did you guys see it? It was like the needle's going, and then the needle was like, so of course, you don't just release when you see it on the yellow. It's like a timing thing. So oh God, that made me mad. I'm wearing pants, guys. I'm wearing pants. I knew Greg would have fun with that, though. He would be like, dear Lord, RJ, don't expose yourself. All right. Let's see. We're not going to put backspin on. We're going to take a moment on this hole. We're going to call this like medium range, medium rare. And medium on this is going to be with 9 miles an hour, exactly 3 rings. Can we get lucky? It's definitely going to take some luck. Can we go lagless? Lag always sucks. Still getting lag, but not during the shot. Well, look at that crap. Are you guys seeing it, or is it only on my end? Is anyone else experiencing lag, or is my internet being poopy? Minus 27, an expert for Geek Army.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Wild man, what's going on? I got pants on. I mean, but technically, every time I stream, I could not have pants on, and you guys would never know. Deepak, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Archer Matthews, what's up? You guys see the hard lag, or you guys are also experiencing it when you play? Kent says the whole tourney had lag on his end. The overlay. Timo, I got rid of the overlay. You know what? Yeah, it was too polarizing, and right now I guess there's like some new... I'm happy I did it, because I just read that there's like some weird sandbox app or something like that. And, like that was allowing people to use an overlay, but it was illegal, so it got banned, and people on Reddit are mad. And it's just like, you know what, with everything, all the fireworks going off, I'm just, I'm gonna take the neutral stance on that bad boy. I think neutral's the best. God, come on. I don't need this freaking lag. I do not need this lag right now. I'm happy it's a shootout, but this is hole 1. Watch it get in the hole. Wow, I'm going to do a quick speed test and restart the tablet just to be safe. So if you got to go tinkle, or you want to grab a beer, or you want to cook you don't have time to cook a steak. You want to go to the refrigerator, grab a quick snack or something right after this. I need to do a speed test to see if it's on my end, and that'll eliminate if it's on my end or not. And then if it is on my end, I'm going to have to restart the Wi-Fi router. See, did Aiden ever take his phone? He might be experiencing lag too. I don't know, man. This is crazy. The lag actually saved my shot, because a good shot being within 2 yards. Yeah, I think shutting the game down is also a very good idea, Adam. I don't want to lose anything. All right, we'll start cooking that chest. Give me my apocalypses. And do as little as possible. Is there a way we can disconnect from Facebook? I thought there was, but whatever. I'm not going to goof around with that right now. So yeah, let's shut this app. Let's shut every app down, which that's the only app we have going. Before we do that, though, let's look up the speed test and see if the internet is on my end. Remember, I'm paying for 1,000, but I never get 1,000. I don't know. 50.3 is definitely more than enough. I've played with 20, and it hasn't been that great. What about upload speed? Upload speed's even faster. Doesn't look like it's on my end, guys. Crap. I do not want to not qualify because I'm playing at the wrong time. 25 for latency, which this is in Toronto, is not bad at all. All right, I'll restart the tablet, and if this doesn't do it, I don't know what to do, man. Let me call my son as well. Call Aiden.
Calling Aiden Friedman.
This is just crazy. 2 out of 3. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Can't tell if his phone's down here. Aiden! Hey! Sorry if you got headphones on. He's got noise canceling. Aiden! How's your internet working? How is the internet working for you? All right, thanks. Sorry about that. So many people had lag, I'm seeing in the chat. Clear my cache. I don't remember exactly how to do that, but yeah, that's something I could figure out within a moment, I'm sure. I'm sure it's going to be in settings. There we go. And would it be storage? General management? Apps, maybe? Clear cache for apps? Let's see about Golf Clash. Yep, there's Golf Clash. Can we... Is there a clear cache button here? I would have thought there would have been. I must be in the wrong area. Okay. Let's see what it says. Yeah, Joe Smith, definitely. Ed had lag as well. Jeez, this sucks. Big time. Because, yeah, there's no way I'm going to have a... I'm not going to be able to qualify. Even though I got off to an okay start. Crap, how do you clear cache? Go to profile and log out. Okay. Device care? Is there something here called device care? If I lose like half of you guys, I'm sorry. Not lose you. Oh, let me, here, I'll share my skin. Or not my skin, my screen. And maybe you guys will be able to help me navigate. I'm still somewhat new to Android. I love it, but new to it. Okay. I'm pretty sure it would be in here. More connection settings? No. Go out to main. Oops. All right. So this is what I got. Go to settings. There's settings. I didn't know there was, what do you call it? Updates to the elevations. What's going on, Ed? Clear cache. I never even thought about that. That can't be that can't be a thing. Clear cache? Because if I type clear cache, is it CASCH or it's no results found. Device care. I don't see anything called device care. Can I type device care? Yeah, there's device care. All right. I'm at 100%. wish I just knew this by heart like I did on my iPhone. What do you mean nothing's found? Come on, man. Go to memory and device care, I'm assuming is what. All right, there's memory. Clean now. Okay. Guy knows what he's talking about. Look at that. 621 megabytes. Don't know if that's everything, but, you know, maybe it is. We're just going to go with that. I'm not going to keep you guys holding on anymore. So hopefully that was the cache. Let's do it. All right, hopefully this goes away. Now, second hole is a quarterback hole. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, crap. You guys, your ears are going to bleed if I don't turn down the game volume real quick. Did that clear it? No breakfast, is that... All right, I would do it twice if I wasn't streaming, but I'm just going to... I'm going to sally forth. All right, do we have a Win 5 ball here? The wave breaker. Yeah, we do have a Win 5 ball. All right. We got the quarterback. This is the first shot that I'm deviating a little bit from the notes because I was just told that hole-in-ones were dropping left and right. Hopefully we can get the same type of thing. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to the original notes. 6 back spin, 4 right spin. What's going on, Vic? Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people telling me they're dealing with lag. I got a question. Is it better to invest in balls or clubs? If you have to ask that question, then I would say bankroll. Unless you're talking about spending your gems, then in that case, balls. The only time I would ever use gems on clubs is A, if you're only like 3 or 4 away from getting the club upgrade that, you know, you really want, or, you know, if it's a brand new club that you want to unlock. Why do I have to choose this twice? I don't want to choose it twice. All right. 6 back spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back spin. 2, 3, 4 right spin. Adjust 1 to 1. And get in the hole. No lag. That's a good sign. Now you got in the hole for them. Why can't you get in the hole for me? Boo! It's not a bad shot, though. What's up, Mike Trubicki? Awesome to see you, buddy. I do agree with Vic. But I'm assuming Vic probably spends a little bit of money on the game. I spend a little bit of money on the game. If you're free to play, you're probably not going to be able to buy them out. Tim Olson actually taught me something back in the day. Not really taught me something, but the price jumps so much that if you're buying, like, if you're trying to max out a club, don't buy all 20, just buy 10. And, you know, then when it comes back, you'll save so many gems. So I've been going by that rule generally. Yeah, James, you helped me out on hole 2 there, and it went right into the sand, man. I had to call Chip out and get the, luckily I got the drop, man. What are you trying to do to me, buddy? Nah, I was super close to the hole. Great shot. Just giving you a hard time. Greg was just interviewing me about exposing myself. He wanted to make sure he was present if and when that happened. Emotionally, of course, not physically. He wants to see the raw feelings of RJ. You didn't see? That's what happened to me, James. That's what happened. Yes, that is true. No breakfast. By pure freaking luck, it's true. That was an amazing time. All right. 2, I know I could have adjusted more, but all I got to do is get past the sand, so I wasn't that worried about it. That's 2 shots without lag. I'll take it. Timo was watching. Yeah, Jay, it was fun. That was crazy. Because I didn't even know I was on Tour 11. I'm like, what? I saw what is it? 40 million or whatever in the middle. I'm like, oh my God, I can't afford this. Now I got 60 million on that account, which was nice. It wasn't 40 million, but it was some ridiculously high number. All right, hole number 3. This could be a very fun shot if I do it right. James, I'm counting on you, brother. I'm counting on you, James. All right. Let me just reread the notes, and then holes 4 through 9 are all Tommy. They're all me, but they're all Tommy's notes. As I said earlier, it's my fault if I don't execute or if I land in the wrong spot or whatever. But all right, let's. I'm just gonna go to hole 4 because I'm not following that at the moment. We need a Titan in there, which we have a decent amount of. Oh, no club cards! No, thank you. No, thank you. Just a double check. Yes, okay. Let's do it. Let's get it. This is the first time this shot is being tried with a lot of... yeah, no breakfast. Ain't that the truth? Basically, this shot has been done with an Extra Mile 8 and an Apocalypse 6. And we're hopeful that an Apocalypse 4 will work too. Same exact setup. What we're doing... Oh, I'm like, why is Thor's hammer in there? Okay. What's up, Biscuit? Jack Hendricks, good to see you guys. It was 20 million, Tony? Raul Martinez, what's up? Yes, Brian Wilson. Every tour, you put in half, they put in half. Whoever wins gets it all. Timo, you can buy it when you get so many trophies. I don't even have enough trophies yet to buy it. Adam, I'm going to try, man. All right, so first thing I want to do is full top spin, full left spin, because that's something I always forget. We have, of course, a completely different wind than what I was expecting. Not completely, but a little bit. Hopefully that gets us up there. You know, it didn't work as expected, but I am in a better position than had I, you know, went with the traditional way. Not sure what screwed up there. Is it just the lack of top spin? I am also giving up 2 yards. So maybe that 2 yards would have made it so I would have jumped over the rough instead of hit it on my second bounce. Thanks, AIA. KB Chef, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I've had that happen to me. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that, but I don't have my Saturn. Yikes. Yikaroo. Oh, crap. It ain't even about the Saturn. All right, well, whatever. Rough bump. We'll do a rough bump. There's nothing wrong with a little rough bump. No. Not a fan of that. Crapola. Crapola. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Okay. I'll take that. I still think I prefer to have the Guardian. So I am going to write that down just in... Well, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do on my back nine yet. Oh, wrong club for this. Maybe he can still get it in the hole, though. When you say it's not about Saturn, is it rings about Saturn? Timo, I'm sorry, I don't understand, buddy. Randy, definitely an easier second chance. The Saturn just has a bunch of backspin, so I wouldn't have had to try the rough bump. That was my thing for, you know, wanting to use the Saturn or the Guardian. But that being said, the Saturn is generally when you get it maxed up, it's like 2 miles per hour per ring. And I love setting up all my clubs to where it's either 2 miles per ring or 1, per ring. And, you know, that just, I like that a lot. David Davidavi, what's up, man? Great to see you. Toxic Buddy, back off. What type of phone you got? The iPhone X? I got an iPhone 7, the big one. The big iPhone 7 Plus. I'm playing on a tablet. It's Samsung Galaxy S4 tablet. Still never got the names of everyone who were kind enough to, hook me up with this. I would love to thank them, but they know who they are and they're happy with it the way they are, so thank you. All right, hole 4. Wave Ball and Goliath. I think we got a Goliath in here. However, the next hole is an extra mile, so just in preparation, we're just going to go with this one here. We're going to go through these wave balls a little quicker now that we have 2 holes, but it's worth it to possibly get the drop. I see the landing position. Okay. And let me just get my Goliath up here. That's my thing. I need to set myself before each shot so everything is easy to find. I'm using mid-distance. That's up right there. I got my chat over here. What's up, Shorty? What's up, Shouty? I want to get that auto-tune. Shouty! All right. Did I put my wave ball in? I hope I put my wave ball in. Two and 1/2 backspin is the main thing we need to worry about. Hey, take care, Adam. I'll shoot you a text afterward. If you're not busy. Two and a half. Okay. No lag. The great was my fault. Ooh. And a perfect could have went in. Fun and James, $5. Speaking of tablets, Santos GTP is giving away a Galaxy S5. I have the S4. He's giving away a Galaxy S5 at 1,000 subs. So make sure you subscribe to Santos GTP. And I already know what James wants to hear. What's going on, Andrew? Just summertime. My hat gets head. My hat gets head. My head gets hot. James is like a Hellcat. Kyle Zevo, what's up, man? I don't think do I have the Solstice ball? I'll have to check that out. Oh my God, what we rolled way further than I thought we would. Oh my God, we got perfect, even though it was just a tad bit of overpower. That was terrifying. I didn't notice my ball roll down. Pay contention, RJ. Pay contention. All right, this one I had trouble with on my very first time trying. And the reason for that is I needed to add a little OP. I ended up clipping the rough. And then my sniper shot could have made it to green if I would have done full overpower. Did I lose my hair after the 10 million shot? Technically, yes, but it was way after. And I'm not losing my hair. You can see I still got, you know, I don't know. If I go bald ever, if I'm lucky enough to live to be, you know, an old man, I guess that's when I'll probably go bald. But I could care less, because if I did go bald now, I would just constantly shave my head. I love my head shaved. So I'm sure there's so many people out there who are bald that miss their hair. And, you know, they look at me and they go, oh man, if I had hair, I'd let it grow out a little bit. You know, I want to look like a surfer, or, you know, whatever they want to look like. And I'm over here shaving off my beautiful locks. I was so vain, though, as a kid. When I was a teenager, I was like, my hair, don't touch my hair. Even on dates, a girl would want to, you know, like, go like that with their hands or whatever. I'm like, don't, not the hair, not the hair. Very, very concerned about my hair. And I never understood why girls wanted to touch it anyway. I always used so much gel, it was as hard as a rock anyway. Sure, it looked good, but hard as a frickin' rock. The 90s. Never understand them. Tony did you have an 80s mullet? Well, I do have a picture. I got to be careful how I say this, otherwise YouTube's going to come after me. There was an amusement park near me, and I went to said amusement park, and they used to have those things where you dress like a cowboy, you know, and they had a whole bunch of props. They could make the picture look like it was from 1854 or whatever, whenever the cowboy time was. So I went to that place, and I'm just looking at all the different props, and I seen Bill Clinton cardboard cutout, and I also saw a toy machine, I don't want to say it. BB, $5. Good luck, R to the J. You know what question's coming up, BB. So there's a picture of me with my arm around him. You can't see because the camera's, but my arm's around him. And then I have like the barrel right up one of his nostrils. And in that picture, I had a mullet. And I look back at it and go, bruh. BB wants Napoleon.
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say. You should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops.
Yay! All right, hole 5. Let me make sure I got everything good here. Can I say it? Machine vibrator. I mean, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, machine. I did not retire the chip hat. I've just been frazzled, scatterbrained, and like I'm trying to eliminate little things on the side. Last thing I want to eliminate is the interaction with with you guys. So when I get a little more comfortable tournament, I'll probably bring them back, or maybe even during the weekend. Okay, hole 5. Kingmaker, extra mile. Let's get this wave ball out because we don't want to waste them. All right. Thank you very much, BB and James. Hey, I like that. BB and James. That reminds me of like peanut butter and jelly. And for you, sir, can I take your order? I'll take a BB and James. Okay. Yes, Tony, I want to show off my luxurious. It's Colt's fault. Colt constantly picked on me about baldness and everything like that. So that's right, Timo. Keep your hands off of my beautiful head. Oh, that's right, PB. BB, PB. Kyle Zevo, I never even looked into, I've never seen anyone do a rough bump. And although to be honest, I only looked at 2 people, James and of course Tommy. And it was 100% Tommy before James got a hold of me. It's like, RJ, don't say that. All right, so 1 top spin, full left spin, 1 top spin. We are going to need slight OP. That's okay. That's about where we want to... Oh, wait a minute. We need to make sure that's where we want to land. Yeah, right there. All right. 9.1 plus 10%. No lag. Great was my fault. I should have taken that shot with my left hand instead of my right. Slow your roll. Sit, sit, sit. Good boy. Joe McCambridge. What's up, man? But when I go to the store, every time I go to the store, I wear this bad boy. There's just, I always hated fitted hats. But my God, this is the reason why I wear this hat. You can see it's getting a little tiny bit. It's still in good condition. But you can see it's a little frayed here and there. So many people ask, why do you work for KFC? No, but my buddy does. All right, now the ball guide lies on this one. So we're going to stop slightly before the pin. That feels good. This is just a simple 1-to-1 adjustment, I believe. And hopefully this works out. Perfect. Man, I'm so happy I restarted the app, device, and got rid of the cache. Thank you, guys. And we came into the right. That felt like sarcasm, but you can't assume sarcasm. Let's see. I'll watch it back later. Figure out what little tweaks and adjustments I got to make for the weekend. If the weekend happens. What's going on, Aaron Stuckey and Wyatt? Good to see you guys. Joe McCambridge is listening to me like a podcast. Awesome. I'm in the car. I'm in a car, Mickey Ficky in a car. You guys ever hear the Lonely Island Boys? No, Tony, go ahead. I don't mind. The only time I ever get, I got fist bumps from Wyatt. The only time I ever get a little bit upset, and it's mainly in other people's streams, is when, like, you know, if I'm watching James stream and someone comes up and they're like, "Hey everybody, Filbert just came on," and you know, and it's like, James isn't going to say that, and I'm not just saying James. It hasn't happened to James. That's actually, I don't think it's happened to James. That's actually why I used him as an example. I just, it's kind of like, can you imagine if you're watching like the 10 o'clock news, and all of a sudden, like a commercial or something broken in the middle. Hey everyone, switch over to channel 5. Channel 3 sucks. And, and then, of course, your numbers plummet and everything else. Everyone's just doing their absolute best, to hang out with you guys. It means a lot to each and every one of us. Let's see here. All right, we're going to go a tad over 3. 3.5 just feels like way too much, but whatever. Now that I don't have the crosshairs, it just feels a little odd sometimes. Stop! No, why? Why you go so far? Oh, okay, never mind. Aaron Stuckey has this one locked in. 2 holes in ones. Joe McCambridge, I'm in a truck, Mickey Ficky. Oh my God, he got 0.89? Wow, that guy's good. Oh crap, I wish I could have said good game to him. He threw that in right as I was switching around. All right, hole 6. So far, everything's comfortable. I got the shots where I need them. I got, my landing positions. I got everything. I got everything right where I want it. So we're doing good. Let's see here. Kingmaker, extra mile. We're good there. Let's hop on in. 6 top spin, full left spin. 6 top. Well, with my mini account, I don't even think I have 6 top spin. And this is the shot that Tommy was saying he always drops the second shot, and that's why he doesn't recommend taking the risky left, the left way to take it. Lee, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome back. What's up, Crispy, like crispy chicken. Crispy, what's up? Feeling pretty good, man. Thanks. Just your typical anxiety. Thanks for subscribing, Bert Theo. Beautiful shot. All right, 10%. 10%. 10%. All right, right there. Full top spin. Was it full left spin? Yeah, full left spin. Full top spin. Compensate a little for the wind there. No real need to overpower, but I'm adjusting from overpower. I'll overpower a little, maybe. Maybe, just a little. Because if I had an extra mile 8, I would go 2 yards further. And I would have more top spin. I definitely don't think we're in any, worries about getting into the rough. Yeah, we didn't need the overpower, but it didn't hurt either. Take a look at this second shot here. Is the Thorn. Mid-distance Thorn. About 1.5 backspin has been working out really good for us. RJ, you were the guy being stretchered after the anxiety got. I've been on stretchers after panic attacks, mainly when they were new, when I didn't know what was happening to me. I was freaking out like, oh! We both popped up at the same time. I like that. You couldn't do that again if you tried. Come on, let's try doing the same gosh darn thing. Medium distance. 3. 8.2. Little over 3. 3.5 is too much. I don't know. I think I under-adjusted a little. Maybe not! I'll take it!
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Oops. Woo! Doggy. No mistakes yet, if I remember correctly. And we got a drop. So that should be like on our way to minus 25 if this continues. Thank you, Mike Tanner. What's up, Indiana Hurricane? Ain't seen you in a while. Golf Clash Ed, Venus. Good to see you all. Anthony Wooten. Douglas Williams, good to see you as well. I love hitting a good shot because some people that don't normally talk much in the chat pop up, and I want to say hi to each and every one of you guys. Been on vacation. I went on vacation to Indiana once. That's something you don't hear often. I'm sure a lot of people don't come to Ohio for vacation either. Just saying. McCann, what's going on, man? Oh, thank you so much, bro. Yeah, rerun or be here live. You know, you're here live enough. I definitely consider you a regular. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. $8.2. I'm assuming this is about 20%, so we're going to adjust for 10 rings just to be on the safe side. There we go. Hey, I was able to fit 10 rings in just the take shot button. And, of course, I hit it great. But, again, just so you guys know, that was my fault. All lag is gone, so I don't know if they did one thing or another, you know, that might have screwed with the cache or something, because so many people were saying they had lag. Try restarting the app. Well, no, first shut down the app. Clear your cache. And, you know, restart the game, and it's like night and day for me. Those first 2 shots scared the daylights out of me. All right, hole number 7. Let me take a peek here. Cyril Riley, how are ya? Yeah, Football Hall of Fame, that's true. I'm sure Indiana has some things. I'm pretty sure I cleared my cache, Tony. Isn't that what that care thing was that Shane was mentioning? I think it was. My balls are constipated. No drops. That sucks. Carrie, what's going on? It's going pretty good for me. Hope it's going well for you. Board PC guy. I have not seen you in a while either. Oh, yeah, that's true. There is Cedar Point. We used to always have the fastest, tallest, all those things, but now I guess it just got too expensive. All right, I think I'm ready. Full left spin, no top spin or back spin. Gotcha. Okay. I think I'm somewhat dialed in. Yeah, actually, I might not have cleared my cache now that I think about it, because if I did, wouldn't I have had to re-download everything? $7.7 plus 25. Not certain. I just, with the pressure, I can't do math as fast. Yeah, I'm gonna be way right of the hole. About a square and a half. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I was off on my 25%. Yeah, I think the last tallest, fastest I can remember when, like, before the agoraphobia hit me and everything was the Magnum XL 200 or something like that. But I believe they built a faster and taller one than that afterward. But I was literally at the park when the Magnum was there, and no, I did not go on it. %, 25%, yeah. You know, honestly, with the way that I moved it, 30% would have gotten me slightly closer to the hole. But again, I don't think I adjusted for the full 25. Tim Therese, what's going on, bro? Awesome to see you. Awesome, McCann. It's nowhere near Toronto, but in about a week or within a week, my kids and their grandpa and their mom is all going up to Niagara, you know, the Canadian side. So that'll be cool. Vic got an Albion 5 with a Viper 5. Whoa! Robert, hey, you're back. I never went anywhere. I don't think I went anywhere, did I? Yeah, I didn't. What's up, Luis Rivera? Jeez, old man. I heard that Westbrook was traded. I didn't know it was for Paul. for Chris Paul? Is it Chris Paul? I was frozen in time. Carry. No. I actually have on my notes to play it at max distance. Stop. Okay. And then these next two holes, man, they give me heartburn. As if the tournament wasn't hard enough without them. Technically here, a ball guide should, let's see, 8.6. 3.5. Should go through the hole, but with the way, I just didn't want to roll super far away. And of course I came in to the left side anyway. Whatever. Wow, James, you got some power behind those swings. All right, here we go. This one scares the daylights out of me. But a man gotta do what a man got to do. Okay? A man's got to do it. Why do I look so pale on the screen? I mean, I do hardly go outside. But am I really this pale? Boom, 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 boom. And I like that. That's catchy. All right. See how I'm like almost back in the middle of the fairway? The curl is real here. It really moves your landing position to the right. I'm actually not even mad that I hit it great left, although I think I had plenty of room. Look how close well, not super close, but come on, come back, come back. All right, cool. Orlando, being from Seattle, I love seeing the demise of that team. Oh, are they the ones that used to be the Supersonics? Ain't that right, Sean? Shane. You don't know how bad I wish I was from Seattle. You don't know how it feels to be me. Ooh, that might not be enough. I don't know if it's enough or not because the rings are different, but oh, that's going to be close. Yeah. Hopefully he has the Nirvana. It'll still be a long chip shot. No reason. Just, all right, we're going to try a dunk here. Elevation is 20%. Watch me hit the pole and bounce into the water or the sand. At least we're on the fairway. Where's my caddy? You're fired. You are fired. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. Is Cleveland technically... Cleveland technically is Ohio, but it's nothing like the rest of Ohio. Although I'm sure you could say the same about Detroit and Michigan and Chicago and Illinois. Cleveland is just a huge metropolitan area. Although we've been shrinking like crazy. There's a ton of abandoned houses and businesses and things like that closer to downtown. But there's suburbs that most cities, when you go, like, the way the suburbs are, like, and how close the houses are together and the crappy neighborhoods, not that they, you know, make a suburb because of those reasons, but this is going to be risky, but I got to take the risk. I'm just surprised they were never annexed by the city. 9.1. Let's say if this was minimum, what would a 9.1 be? It would be 2 rings. So just to play safe, I'm going to put this all the way over to where it would just barely miss the hole to the left. And that's the magical number. Yeah, Ed, it really is. No, Tony, I've never been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Unfortunately, the anxiety hit before it was built. I think I was down. That's like right around the time. I think I was down there when they were building it, but by the time it opened, I couldn't do it. Thanks, Doug. Did he change it? I didn't see him change it, McKen. Go Browns, absolutely. Venus, I didn't read your comment because I had no idea what you were saying. I'm like, yeah, boy, but it says, yes, bookshelf. That's awesome. Ben Caney, what's up, man? Ain't seen you in a while either. It's so weird how people, not people, but like, how do you put that? Like, people migrate, you know? Whether they just quit the game or, oh, that's not going to work. Oh, wait, it might. It might, though. With a little curl, we might be able to do something. You know, so many people have come and gone, and there's so many people I remember that used to be in my stream back in the porch days and stuff. Crapola. Well, it's still 1-to-1. Maybe? We'll find out. That had no business getting anywhere close. Robert says, we flew over the big giant lake in the 6-seater Cessna airplane in the winter, and Cleveland taxi drivers are nuts. Oh, man. Well, Cleveland's definitely a lot smaller than areas like Cleveland and even Toronto. Even though we are considered a very big city, we're nowhere near you know, we're obviously closer to Toronto than we are New York in terms of size, but I think Toronto is still much bigger, and Cleveland's just been shrinking. In my lifetime alone, I think Cleveland population has been halved. We used to be bigger than Detroit. Oh, Doug, I'm not good. That was pure luck. Pure luck. Was not expecting that. Okay, so if we get the eagle here, we're at minus 13. I'll take that. We play this the same exact way we play the other hole because we're doing full curl. So we need to make sure we're at least 3 rings away from the rough. Let me just reread this real quick. Push up to +2. All right, I can handle that. I've had some definitely auto-corrected things. One thing that really makes me mad with autocorrect is I want to say they, and it switches it to that. And it's like, how do you switch they to that when they's, you know, like a common word? And I just look like an idiot. And half the times I reply to people. I guess I just use the word that way more than I use the word they. What's up, C-Dup? Yeah, Ed. I mean, it's a problem everywhere, but I think Youngstown is the one that was like setting records with heroin overdoses and stuff, and a very sad situation. Youngstown's another one that's, you know, it's not a very big city, but it's dead. You know, everyone's gone. There's nothing there. You know, bad crime. I don't know. It's sad. You know, you see small towns like that and you think to yourself, they're just supposed to be so much nicer, you know? You're supposed to get like that small town, almost like close to the Amish type feeling. Woo, doggy. What was that? Stay. That was insane. Wow. I ain't trying that. All right, so as you can see, I'm making sure we're going to go full top spin, full right spin, making sure I'm at a bare minimum of 3 rings away from the rough. Going to adjust 1-to-1 here. And then I'm going to push up to about +2. Full right curl, and we should be safe. Oh yeah, bounce right in the middle there, clear the rough. We're in great shape. Now we have a, we're not in as good a shape as our opponent, but we do have an opportunity here for, obviously, an albatross. Ooh, Min Thorn Dunk. You know you want to. Sir Hook-a-Lot. I'm a huge Sir Mix-a-Lot fan, too. What's up, Michael Fox? Hio? Oh, Ed, my pleasure, man. You know, I released that video at the perfect time. It was like 2 or 3 days after I just learned the rings. So I was able to explain it in a way, like I couldn't do it now. I just, there's no way for me to explain it the way I explained it back then, because certain things are common sense to me that weren't common sense to me back then. So that, I'm surprised that that's like my 3rd most popular video and not my absolute number 1. I think we're at about medium distance. And I don't have that up here. Medium distance for 7.5. Every time I've taken this shot, though, I've clipped the rough on my second bounce. Not the case this time. Super close, but getting close. Getting close. I'll take that. Anyone here down near Louisiana or Texas? I had no idea that there actually was a hurricane going on. Hurricane Barry or something. And then I find out my daughter Alyssa is like right on the edge, outside edge of it. So they weren't in the hurricane, but they had bad thunderstorms and stuff, and the wind was crazy. If you're talking about the Cowboys, wishing that you missed the pink mohawk. Thanks, JJ. I think the jury's out on Dak. You know, he's definitely good enough to be Dallas's quarterback going forward. Hey, Jason Robinette. So far, I'm really happy. I think I'm on pace for a -26 if I can get one more drop. Because I got one drop on the front 9 and played perfectly. So if I can get one drop on the back 9, I'll be a happy camper. But Dak looked awesome his very first year. And then didn't they lose some weapons? He had like Witten, and he had like another big time known Cowboy receiver that left. I mean, I don't know. He definitely deserves to be paid. I agree with that. But whether or not he's the future, I can't tell you. Although I just said he probably is the future. I think the first year he had the perfect playing conditions, you know, for him. And he rose to the occasion. He was a freaking rookie, and he did that. So, yeah, you know, you got, who is it, Armani Cooper? I'm probably saying the name wrong, which is stupid. I'm probably mixing two names together. But, you know, the Oakland guy that was super inconsistent in Oakland actually went there and played really strong. Ezekiel Elliott, if he could frickin' stay out of trouble, dude, don't be the next Josh Gordon, whether it's beating up security guards or just being mean or whatever. You're a frickin' multi-millionaire. You know, don't blow it. Because, man, I say this so many times, but Josh Gordon, man, I hope he has good friends, and I hope he was born into money. Because when he realizes, when he gets a little older, a little wiser, what he peed away, oh my God, that would just be so freaking depressing. Okay, let's scroll this back up. That's right where we want to be. We also want the Kingmaker. We got the Kingmaker. We're getting low on Kingmakers. I need to start placing better in these tournaments. Hey, Randy. Oh, that's one of the changes I made, James. I'm not completely done, but when you hit, I think it's 6 months, but it might be a year. I think it's 6 months, though. When you hit 6 months, you get a shield instead of the ball. You get a gold shield, and then there's a multicolored shield. There's also a silver shield. 20%. 8.8 with this club. That's 8.6. So we're going to go 6 rings. Nowhere does it say to Push back up. Tiny overpower, maybe. One ball right curl. I hope this is right. Something didn't feel right about it. This is the shot I hit good on, though, so... Yeah, we just barely clipped the rough, which could affect... Well, will affect the distance of our second shot. That was just one of the things I was doing that day that I had that anxiety. But yeah, I mean, I honestly, like, you know, there's idiots out there, right? I don't think Josh Gordon's an idiot. I think he truly doesn't understand what's in front of him. And he may actually have an addiction, whether it's an addiction to marijuana and they say that it's not, you know, it's not an addictive thing. Well, if it makes you feel good, it's addictive. You know, in some ways, it's addictive. Now, scientifically, it may not be, but if you feel, you know, so much better when you're on whatever it is, you know, it's obviously you're going to want to keep taking it. But this guy, man, if he never got in trouble, or if he only got in trouble one time and that was his wake-up call, he would be a multi-millionaire big time. Slightly uphill, so I adjusted a little bit less. Perfect. There's our drop. All right. We needed that. We needed a drop. It's so good to get it on hole one, which technically... you know, I still got to play perfect the next 8 holes to ensure that I get the minus 26. But to go from a minus 7, which should have been a minus 10, to a minus 26 is huge. Thanks, Brad. Yeah, you know, it is legal. You're 100% right. It is legal, Ed. But employers still can still fire you if they find it in their blood. You know, last I heard, I don't watch the news much anymore. And, you know, if you have an opportunity to... Josh Gordon has a chance to be every bit as good, if not maybe even better, than... Who's the best freaking receiver in the league right now? I mean, definitely better than Beckham. Better than Beckham. I would take Josh Gordon over Beckham if he didn't have all the problems. I think he's a little younger. I mean, you know, and there's other one. Antonio Brown. I think him and Antonio Brown are probably like this. And look at Antonio Brown. You can be an a-hole and still make your money. And I say that with nothing but love for the people I hate in Pittsburgh. A sports rivalry hating, not real hate. He did you dirty. Bell did you dirty. And what sucks is when they play, I'm sure the defense is going to try to hurt them. Kingmaker. No. Okay, got to remember this. Wind ball. I was looking at the wrong notes. We got super close last time. Hopefully we can get in this time. It would be awesome. Yeah, Ricky Williams is that's a great example. What's up, Slayer? Oh my God. What is there, like a convention? Hey, let's hang out with RJ. Those of us who haven't seen RJ in like forever. Awesome to see you guys here. And it was just 1-to-1. And of course we hit it great. Maybe we messed up a little bit on our... perfect might have went in. It would have been super close. Marquee, I'm not playing any elevation. If you got a pen and paper, or you can refer back to this. Here's the notes that I have. Actually, if you play it the way I just played it, with a quarterback, you just play it 1-to-1, wind 5 ball, quarterback, 6 back spin, 4 right spin, white ring by the rough, blue ring by the sand. If you play it the way Tommy originally said to play it, then you still use the quarterback, but with a kingmaker, and your adjustment's going to be 1-to-1 plus 1/2. And you're going to aim at the bottom of the sand, blue ring by the rough and the sand. That's the best I can say for it. Whenever Tommy gives out instructions like play this whole 1-to-1, I don't even bother to write down the elevation, or 1-to-1 plus 3, 1-to-1 plus 2.5. I just go by that. I have complete trust and faith in what he's saying, and honestly, I might add a little left spin here, add a ring here or there if I see, but all that is we're just landing in slightly different spots. No, Tony, I didn't know that. Cash, where's the overlay? Oh. I did away with the overlay. It was too dividing of a thing. Even though the vast majority of people said it wasn't cheating, the vast majority that said it wasn't cheating also didn't mind if I played without it. And people who had iPhones were getting upset at me. It's like, get rid of that iPhone. And you could get this stuff, but yeah, that, and I think it was perfect timing, because I read on Reddit this morning, well, technically for me it would have been afternoon, that they banned, or they did something. Golf Clash deleted some sort of sandbox app where people were able to use the grid lines or whatever with the sandbox app. And it's just like, with everything going on, it may just be a matter of time. I don't know, but I don't want to be, I don't want to be part of the crew that, now all of a sudden it is cheating, and then a few people are going to be like, oh, I don't even have the thing for this. You've been a cheater all along, and and everything. To me, it just makes more sense just to walk away, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you. Not in a shootout. No, thank you. It's not banned anymore. See, that's what I'm talking about. Tony, that is an awesome question. I'm so happy you asked it. Originally, I had a channel with very little direction. It was faith-based, and it was also anxiety vlogs. And I couldn't grow to save my life. And I was trying this, I was trying that, and I'd be stuck at 50 subscribers, or less. I didn't know anybody, nobody to shout me out, no one to, help me in any way. And then, all of a sudden, I find this game Golf Clash, in a commercial, and I click on it because it actually looks fun, and I'm playing it. And I'm like, man, what clubs are worthy of upgrading? What do I do? There was no, real instruction for, a newbie. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a video because I Googled it and I couldn't find the answer right away. But if I dug, I was able to find the answer after digging a little bit. But most people don't dig. They'll type it in the Google search bar. If it doesn't pop up instantly, then they figure the information isn't out there. So I found a couple sources, so it wouldn't be plagiarizing or anything. And, I put together a club list guide. And at the time, there wasn't, I think it was just Tommy. I don't know if Zach was around before me or not. We probably started close to the same time. Maybe Zach was around. I honestly don't know. I didn't know he existed at that time. I just found out Tommy existed, and I felt so I looked up at Tommy. I'm like, this guy's going to make fun of me for, trying to come out with a video. He's clearly got the market cornered. I just, I was just looking for a foothold on a video, one video. Never thought Golf Clash was going to be my thing. And this video all of a sudden got 100 or 200 views. I'm sorry. Let me just make sure I got the right, within an hour. And I've never experienced that before. And I wake up the next morning and I'm like, the first thing I do is I check my phone and I see 2,000 views. And I'm looking at the rest of my videos and I'm like, 8 views. I'm like, what the? So while the fire was hot, I made another one. And then I made another one and I made another one. And you guys just kept coming back and subscribing. And then one day, I decided to stream. I decided to just hop on and stream. I think, honestly, I hit a certain point. You have to have maybe 1,000 subscribers to stream or whatever it was. But I finally got to the point where, people were talking to me in chat rooms and stuff, and everything was cool. And I streamed and you guys came. And, it's been nothing but an awesome ride ever since then. All right, moving forward. Sorry about that. I wanted to share that story with you guys. Yeah, why do I keep coming back? I don't want to say I was the first ever streamer. I don't want to take credit for something that isn't mine. What's up, Mark Hundermark? Clutch Kick, what's up, man? I didn't know of anyone else who was. No, Matt Fisher, I didn't take it badly, buddy. I just don't want to step on someone in case there was someone who streamed before me. But I didn't take it badly, buddy. I hope I didn't, make you think like I was irritated with that, that statement. Not at all. I just, I feel like, when you made that comment, I'm like, you know what? I might not have been the first. It's better not to say you're the first. I'm not trying to say, guys, I'm the original, I'm the OG, or anything like that. No, I'm really happy that you brought that up, man. Thank you, Cyril. I really appreciate that. Shane, thank you. Watched my first stream. Oh my God, that must be crazy. I wonder what the frickin' difference looks like. Now here I'm just aiming the middle of the ball guide right where the cliff is and where the water is. And then full power, your ball is half on that ring there, half off. See how it's half on that orange ring? And if I did it right, I may still clip the rough, full topspin, full left spin. As long as you get the first bounce, you'll reach with your... Wow, last time I feel... No, did we end up in the rough? Or did we roll out of the rough? I can't remember. The best club to do it with is either an APOC 6 or an Extra Mile 8. I would be doing it with the Extra Mile 8 because it works perfectly with the 8. You stop all the way up at the top there. Yeah, I might be in trouble. Yikes. I think I did roll out of the rough the first time. Yeah, I did because I had a sniper shot. So it worked the first time, didn't work the second time. More hair then, right? Oh, it was all curly and everything. I remember telling you guys, I don't have curly hair. This is just what happens in humid, hot weather. I did hit fairway with my first bounce. But, oh, sweet. With that wind too, I think we're in pretty good shape. Because max distance, what do I have? What is 10 rings? Or 10 miles per hour is about 7 rings, and there's 5. So this is about where I'm going to land, hopefully. I'm not going to put max overpower on it. Let's see, that would be 5 rings right there. Hopefully I did this right. I'm a little confused. No, I need a little more on it. That hurt. Okay, so the shot, I could have made it if I would have overpowered it a little. But the shot, my first time I did this, I trickled out onto the fairway. This time, unfortunately, I was not able to. Yeah, that's right, Matt. Front porch days. Oh my God, I hope there's not a stream out there that says that, because yikes, I am going to go full overpower just to be safe. $9.4, about 6 rings. You couldn't make it easy for me, could you? But I was coming in hot with topspin, so I probably would have rolled out the other side. So this is an eagle hole that turned into a birdie, so I'm going to need another dropper. I'm going to be at minus 25. I'm not going to let this take me out of my mojo, though. If we don't get it and we finish with the minus 25, I think that's good enough to get us in. Flashlight? Oh, the microphone. Yeah. Did I forget something, James? P4 if wind is lower. Okay. No, that's my fault. Sorry. I can get the perfect shot here. Is Chip buried? Chip, where are you? There's Chip. All right. Come on, Chip. Boo! Get in the hole anyway. The power of Chip. Okay, there's our first mistake. Wow, is that going to be a frickin' par? That'll take us back down to minus 24 if we get a par. Tony, the lighter. Oh, the lighter days. That's right. Oh, God. Yeah, we lost 2 strokes there. It won't show up on the green screen, so that's why the lighter's been retired. Wow, that hurt. That sucked. Not going to let that bother me, though. Let's see here. We've been playing really well. And if I let that bother me, we're just going to go downhill from there. And we played too good of a front 9 to let that 2-stroke mistake get away from us. You're the man, Joe White. 6-1. The line is okay. Come on, let's get it back. Ah. Wow. The width of one ball. Off by one frickin' ball. No, you're the man, Snoop Robbie Rob. You're all the man. Like Keanu Reeves just said at that video game conference. There's Colt. Colt, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I know I said that before. Colt, man, you get football. I'm sorry, bro. Shorty. My favorite part on Joe Dirt is when he's in the pit of Buffalo Bill and he's trying to get him to put the lotion on his skin and he's like, "Where's my auto trader? We had a deal." John Bell, what is up? If Playdemic would let me have my own ball in the game, what would I call it? And what would the stats, what stats would I make it? Wow. Oh my God, that's an awesome question, Cyril. Honestly, everything around me, the clan, the channel and everything it's RJTV, so I'd probably have I would either call it It's RJTV, because it would be an excellent opportunity to have the community grow if anyone ever typed in It's RJTV on Google. That wouldn't be my favorite name, though, but to keep it around the channel, maybe if I did like the TV ball or something like that, the plasma screen ball, the Guns N' Roses ball, if there was no copyright garbage out there. And as far as power and specifications and things like that, I would have to say my favorite ball is the Power 5 Wind Resistant Zero. So that's what I would definitely go for there. Great question. That made me think. Okay, yeah. Making sure it's a shootout was uncertain. Man, it's amazing how much lag I had before, and it's just all gone. Yes, Guns N' Roses. I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fanatic, which really hurts and sucks because they just have this thing. They're like musicians who are totally against putting out new music. All right, so we're on pace for minus 24. Let's see, hole 14 is this one. Just want to remember that's hole 2, hole 3. Wait a minute. Yeah, hole 14 is also hole 5. My hole 5 notes. Man, one mistake. That sucked. So the stroke, I didn't gain a stroke on hole 2. I think I'm going to go back to playing that the normal way on this account, but on the account where I actually have the Extra Mile 8, that's what it was intended for. Because I'm not good when it comes to looking at the wind and knowing that's a low wind, that's a high wind. With all the screens and notes and everything around me, I can't do it. I don't have the mind power to do it. So we'll start burning up some of these major balls. There you go again, Colt. You know, it's so funny that you've been saying that, and now Axl Rose is the front man for AC/DC. I don't think it's a permanent thing, but, you know, now Axl Rose will actually sing Back in Black. %, so we'll call this like almost 8 miles an hour. And what is it? 1/2 left. Just a tiny bit of overpower. Ooh, great left is a little scary, but okay, as long as we have our sniper for our next shot, I'll be happy. We might have to overpower our sniper, which will take away a long albatross opportunity. Peter Waddell, what's going on? Christopher Koff, how are you? Oh, you're playing me in this game? Are you Maverick? Or is that an older message that I just missed? Yeah, I like Axl and AC/DC, but I don't know if AC/DC fans do or not, and their opinion counts more because obviously I'm biased. Sandy Bell, how are you? Oh, okay. Good luck, man. Overwatch. I just bought my nephew that game. I like that game. I don't play it that often, but I like it. What's up, man? Jamil, good to see you, buddy. All right. I don't remember if we ended up left or right. I'm just going 7 rings this time. Plus, I have no idea where the spin's going to take me because the ball guide lies. That's why I backed it up quite a bit. Hopefully it don't burn me. And it didn't burn me. Okay, so I backed up a little too far. And with the way the wind was blowing, looks like I still over-adjusted somehow. Even though I went 1 ring less, I still ended up left of the flag. I'll definitely have to catch the replay. Yeah, Chris, it's hard to watch and play at the same time because it definitely, for me anyway, it throws off my coordination. And I don't have that problem here because obviously I'm watching it live, but then there's a bit of a delay from my computer for you guys to see it. So it's definitely something you guys feel, because I've seen a lot of people saying, RJ, go left. And it's like, by the time that pops up, yes, hi Zod, I did hit, that's correct. I did hit it great left, but I was still very far left considering I also compensated, it was 7.9 miles per hour. And I did 1-1 -1. So I did like 7 rings. So I wonder if I went in the wrong direction. No, don't forfeit. Or What do you mean, the shootout? I don't. That's completely up to you. I need every dime I can get. That's why I play the shootouts. Totally up to you, Chris. Do what you normally do. You know, if you normally play them, we'll play the shootout. If you normally don't, that's totally up to you, bro. Either way, it was freaking awesome playing you. Hopefully we get matched up again. That would be awesome. Not for the free coins. Just, you know, I love playing against the viewers. All right. Moving forward. Back on pace for a minus 24, which just, oh man, that grinds my gears. Hole 15. Let's see, which is hole 6. Tough one. Make sure we got the right clubs. We do. We got the right ball. Let's go. Ro Hawkins, I'm new to your channel. Thanks for the intel on this game. Ro, thank you so much for joining us in a live stream. It's amazing to have you here, and I appreciate it. And, sir, I'm going to play some music for you just to celebrate the fact that you're here. If we don't have newer people coming in, this channel will die. You are appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. I appreciate everyone who returns, and I appreciate everyone new who comes and hangs out. I appreciate you all. Hey, Joe Kennedy. Awesome to see you. Brian Edwards, what's up? Vape Bomb, good to see you, man. I was on pace for a minus 26, but then I got a par on an eagle hole, so back down to 24, which should still get me through, but you never know. Maybe we'll get one more drop. We had 2 drops. Oh, Colt, why you got to put me on the spot, man? I like the sniper better than I like the Guardian, but there are certain things the Guardian can do that the sniper cannot do. So if I'm playing in a tour, I'll generally use a sniper. You know, like the Pro Series tours. I don't think they call them that anymore, but oh, we got a drop here before. So yeah, that would be amazing if we can get another one. But I love the accuracy in the ball guide. That's my biggest thing. Three and a half rings, I think we're going to call this one. Ooh, that would have been close, too. The sniper is almost like a cheat in a way, you know? I mean, 100 ball guide. Not 100 ball guide. 100 accuracy. 100, just 100 accuracy. Tons of curl. Tons of topspin and backspin. Obviously not compared to the Guardian, but it has a lot. So despite the fact that it's not considered a powerful club, you could still put full topspin on it, and, you know, it'll work 80% of the time, 90% of the time, where a big dog would work. And same thing with all the backspin you get. Now, obviously, this is when it's maxed out. This is where we got a drop, and not getting a drop here sucks. I think it's an awesome club. I love it. And it's not a short club. It's not like the Rocket of Woods. Well, maybe it is. What would be a shorter wood? Yeah, me too, Vape Bomb. Are you confusing me with James? James is the one that loves the Guardian. I've always been a sniper man. But the Guardian definitely has its place. If they were to if they were to take away the sniper or nerf the sniper, I think that the Guardian, along with the big dog, would be used a lot more. Yeah, I think it would have been awesome if we would have let them, nerf and buff and, things like that. It would have made clubs, it would have just been a lot more interesting. But the overwhelming majority of, people in the comment sections and everything just totally went off on Playdemic. And honestly, I think people were more against the, what's it called? They were more against the fact that it was, what was it? All our extra cards were going to be used to, not buff, but let me just take my shot real quick and hopefully I can figure it out. That's way too much top spin. Whoa, where did I... There we go. They just need to find a better idea with the chests, in my opinion. Because there's a game out there called Clash Royale, which I love, by the way, because it really reminds me of, like, chess. When you actually play it. That, and they're constantly changing cards, making this one better, making this one weaker. And it's fun, And I think that the same thing, it would keep like a newness to the game. But then again, one thing that Playdemic absolutely 150% has right is these tournaments every other week. I think this is huge to get people addicted and sticking with it. So hopefully that continues. All right. Kingmaker and Sniper. I think we got both of those in. Yes, we do. What's up, Joseph K? I used to be huge on the Hammerhead. I used to be like that. That was like the best flipping club in the game. But the problem is once you start to max out these other clubs, you start to realize that the Hammerhead is above average to wonderful at a lot of things. But unfortunately, there's other clubs that are just epic at certain things as well. Oh, wow, that looks really far to the right. Yeah. McKen plays real golf. I've been getting into golf because of Golf Clash. It's awesome to see backspin used in real life, and, but it also shows you how how unrealistic some of the things, are. Like some of the shots that we go for and make easily, there's no way, there's no golfer out there. James, RJ said Sniper is better in every way to the Guardian. I agree. I have no idea how physics works to where you could get the ball to spin enough backwards while hitting the ball even just 100 yards. It's just weird. It also seems like it would make your drive shorter And when I say shorter, I don't mean the obvious that, but what I mean is, like, if the ball's going backwards, it just seems like there would be a drag on the ball that would make the ball go far less as far. Far less as far. Is that even a correct way of saying something? This is risky, but... All right. Well, actually, it was perfect. Someone said hi, Timmy, but I don't see a Timmy. Thomas Nixon, what's going on, buddy? Brian Walton, I used to do Friendly Fridays, and it just got to be such a cluster mess that I don't really do them anymore, but we definitely, it's not like permanently gone. It's just, it's hard because there's a lot of people that you're not friends with that, want to play you, and then you got to accept them. And then also I have so many friends as it is that people just don't show up anymore. They're like, I don't see you on. And I'm like, I don't see you on. And, we can't connect and everything. I'm hoping that they fix it. What's going on, John Sauter? Okay, 3, almost 4, just to be safe. At the very least, this ball should not roll past the hole. Did exactly that. Malibu or lizard? Joe White, that's an awesome question because... I used to use the sand lizard until my Malibu got better than it. I think the Malibu is better than the sand lizard, but your sand lizard is a common card, and the Malibu, if I remember correctly, is a rare card. So you're going to upgrade the sand lizard quicker, but by the time the stats... Accuracy is super important, and so is ball guide. And I think that's where the Malibu beats it. But there's a ton of topspin on the Sand Lizard. All right, hole 17. These are the two heartburn quarterback holes. Very hard to get one back, let alone, I could just screw up, period. It's funny, though, because I really feel like just in case I should put the Malibu in, but I need to trust myself. Trust the adjust. All right, so I like to be about one ring away up here from the rough. Put on full top spin, full right spin, as much as possible. And then we make our normal 1-to-1 adjustment to 8.5. Then, what was the notes again? We push it back up to +9. You see how far away we are now? We're way more than one ring away from the rough. We're more like 8 rings away from the rough, maybe even more. Did not want to hit great. That might hurt a little because I'm worried about the Yep, I'm worried about that bounce. If that was hit perfect, I would have had just enough curl and side spin to stay on the fairway. But we could reach from there. You really can't reach if you go into the sand on your drive. Yeah, Snoop Robbie Rob. He definitely did. Bo, what's up, bro? How the heck do you get red explanation points? I didn't even know that was a thing. Or is that only on this weird screen? Vape Bomb, $5. Keep up the awesome work, RJ. Always have a blast hanging out in your streams. Thank you so much, Vape Bomb. Hey, Vape Bomb, show them. Change the station to the new shit. Oh. He's in trouble. Hey, Vape Bomb, show them. All right, unless we get insanely lucky here, we're going to have to go backspin and left spin to get us more real estate like this. And this is just so freaking risky. I'm not even going to take the chance. I need a couple rings buffer. I'm assuming we're at about medium distance, which is 8.8. So we're looking at just under 3 rings. It's not going to happen, buddy. I'm sorry. I wish it would. Yeah. Not enough backspin. Not enough fairway there for that to get in the hole. And now, unless this guy brought the Spitfire, which the Spitfire might not even... I think a Spitfire would reach. There's not enough topspin. This is where a Sand Lizard... I don't know what the distance of a Sand Lizard is, but a whole bunch of topspin would be very helpful. You got to be super careful. You got to find that sweet spot here. Because if you fully overpower it... especially going downhill, you're going to just go right back into the sand again or the rough. So I think he did a good job there. He should be able to get over. Perfect. And now he doesn't have to be down a stroke. Marquis throwing in some different colored question marks. All right, Bo. I'm on Bo's TV. Hi, Bo's family. Good night, Brian Walton. Joe White says, where do you go to donate money? I'm on a computer. I don't know about a cell phone, but on a computer... there's the emoji sign, and right next to it, there's a dollar sign. It says, when I hover over it, it says, show your support for It's RJ TV. But I know different cell phone devices and stuff like that. Do you play your play anymore? I don't know what you mean, bud. No, I was not born in the South. Why do you say that, though, Tony? I'm curious. Marquis. There goes that man again. Yes, I definitely play tour play. I know I came in here with no tour chests. I need to be careful because I don't want to get promoted to master again because I'm not good enough to compete with masters. I know Playdemic said once you're promoted to master that you're stuck there now, but I haven't really found that. Look, I'm playing other experts, and there's probably other experts in my other round. So, but I definitely am trying to build up my coins. Phone's the same. Thank you, Timmy Carroll. Do I have an accent? That's funny to hear that. All right, now to win the shootout only, all I need to do is make sure I don't go past the hole. We're going to adjust backwards, medium distance, 7.1 is 3 rings, so we also need to do some elevation. We'll go a smidge over 3. And we should stop well short of the hole, but you never know. Yeah, that's past the hole, so no. Yep, Cleveland, Ohio, Brian Edwards. Gotta get this eagle. Without this eagle, there might not be a weekend. So we go from minus 26. Ah, that killed me. 2 strokes. Don't go breaking my heart. Orlando. I've been to Orlando. Beautiful place. Although I panicked the entire time I was there. That's where I believe I caught my agoraphobia. It's contagious. No, not really. Timmy Carroll says no, not Southern. Ohio accent. I didn't know Ohio had an accent. All right, so once again, as much top spin and right spin as you can. You want to be about 3 extra rings outside your white ring away from the rough because it's going to change your landing position. The shot here is simply 1-to-1, 1-to-1, 1, whatever. So 7.4, call it 7.5. And we're already at 2, so that's fine. Full left curl, no overpower. Bazinga, bazunga, bazanga. I'm going to end up perfectly placed just to the left of the sand. And hopefully we could get it in the hole and at least finish with the minus 25. That would be nice. Oh, awesome. How often do you go, Adam? I know it's expensive. All right. Hopefully we could dial this in. Benny, what's going on? What's up, Goat Father? Look in Jason Robinette. I don't... Did he post recently? I'm not seeing his name. Oh, there it is. It's so hard to tell, but it looks like Hulk Hogan, but it's so small on my computer screen. All right. 9. The timer scared me away. Pure luck if it goes in the hole. Yeah. Oh, well. Looks like we will get our minus 24 unless we get a disconnect or something here. Awesome. I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan growing up. First WrestleMania I ever saw was Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Was that WrestleMania 3, I think? Or WrestleMania 2? I was a huge fan, and I was so mad when he turned into Hollywood Hogan. I wanted him to always be a good guy. I was so mad when he lost to the Ultimate Warrior. Ooh, Benny, sorry to hear that. a lot of people. Oh, I work with the animal trainers. Are you employed there, or are you kind of like me where you're just like a contractor type? That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, that was Goatfather. Yeah, Benny, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you could squeeze through. I squeezed in with this account into, and I was trying to fail, with a minus 7 in the qualifying round, which if you double that, that's minus 14. Maybe you get really lucky. McCann says it's Hulk. Did I say something wrong? Oh, awesome. Adam, that's got to be cool. That's something you can always talk about. Very, very cool. Gonna be a tough one. Yep, not enough backspin with a tailwind. HNN. Wow, Marky, that's awesome. Oh, Halloween Horror Nights. Well, thank you guys so much. I should be on tomorrow as well. At right around 7 o'clock. Same bat time, same bat channel. Obviously, I usually run a half hour late, not on purpose. It just, something always happens, of course. Tons of excuses. But, man, I felt really comfortable. You know, everything went well. I like it. What's going on, Karen? Awesome. Thank you, Jason. All right. Well, minus 24 should hopefully get me through. Sure, I'm top 10 now, but there's still a day and 4 hours to go. Let's see what the top's minus 30. Jeez, old man. I could have been all alone in 7th place. But mistakes were made. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys. Yes, tomorrow will be my main, so I'll have better clubs, but that doesn't always mean that I play better. And I should stick around, but this is terrifying because if the cutoff is minus 24, keep in mind, look at that, that 0 killed me. Keep in mind, my qualification tiebreaker is minus 7. So even though I'm in the top 10 right now, there is a small possibility this account does not make it. So, and one other thing I'm just curious about, let's just take someone right above me. Nah, you can't look. Can we look at their profile? They're an expert. Go right above that person, see if they're an expert. So see, even though it says once you go to Masters, you're always going to face Masters people, from what I'm looking at, that's not always true. Now, it is possible these people were also in Masters but relegated back. But, you know, just look based on that. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I loved it. This was a blast. You guys rock. Let's pump up that bass. Bass!